Hello, and welcome back to the Shadow Gallery. I'm James Donnelly, and it is 2:16 in the a.m. on Friday, the 17th, which means that in about 15 hours from now, I'll be seeing Tron Legacy, which I'm very excited about. I don't have my identity disc; it's over there. You can't see it, so don't worry about it. Anyway, so tonight I talk a little movies and talk a little TV, and maybe talk a little comics, and talk a little gaming. So basically, this is a smorgasbord for all of you who come to this site, which is like, I think I've gotten, 12, maybe 11 or 12 hits. So, yeah, it's a really big deal. Anyway, so movies. Winter's Bone. Just saw that. A really smart. I can't really. It's kind of a thriller. It's mostly a drama. It seems to be. It's not really easily definable as far as a genre. But if it were me, I guess I would put it in the drama category. I won't get too much into the film. It's really good, really smart. Jennifer Lawrence, who I believe was nominated for a Golden Globe for her performance, is really quite good. For someone I think that they just found in that area, which is, somewhere in the backwoods of the Ozarks in Missouri. And John Hawkes, nice to see him working. As always, I like John Hawkes a lot. Many of you will know John Hawkes from Dusk Till Dawn as the liquor store attendant, if you will, from the first scene. So anyway, so that was really good, really smart. Ended in a little bit different of a way. I mean, just it has a weird feel to it, I guess. Like I said, it's just hard to define. So I'll get it, rent it. I got it from Netflix. Go out to your local store, rent it, see it. It's a really good watch. TV. Tonight was the 2-hour season finale of this latest season of Burn Notice. I think we're in season 5 now. And it's not coming back until summer. Urgh. Damn you, Burn Notice. That's probably the most entertaining show on TV right now. Again, really smart. It's light and dark. Gets into some really heavy shit and then bounces back to being fun and but just the three, Jeffrey Donovan, Gabrielle Anwar, and of course the man Bruce Campbell. They're just awesome together. And Kobe Bell, bringing him on board, I think was a really good idea. He has a nice kind of counterbalance. He hasn't quite distanced himself as emotionally as Michael Weston has yet. So the character of Jesse, but Sam, Fee, and Michael, it's like the holy trinity of really good TV. So again, if you haven't been watching Burn Notice, rent the first season, get yourself into it. It's a horrifically entertaining television series, and I'm glad that my brothers and my parents turned me on to it. Admittedly, it was late. It was probably into the 3rd season when I started watching. But after I started watching, I went back to the 1st season, and then got the 2nd season, and so on and so forth. But that, it was an excellent finale. Really, opens up worlds of possibilities for what's going to happen next. So, as far as anything else, I was rereading Greg Rucka's Queen and Country just today. The first, because I have the definitive versions, like little little paper, the smaller paperbacks instead of the large trades. And that, if anybody should be interested in making a really badass spy, action drama that's very character driven, in a similar fashion to 24, they should look at Queen and Country as a possible TV show. It would have to be on cable. It would have to be FX or HBO or Showtime. Doesn't matter who. BBC. BBC. They did MI5, which is a really good show. Then it kind of got all out of sorts once they replaced every character, all the three lead characters from the first couple seasons. And let's see what else. I mean, it's just that's so it kicks Bond's ass. I mean, Tara Chase kicks James Bond's ass. I mean, she really does. I mean, just as a character, and as a series, it's more, it's smarter. It's I mean, you couldn't hope for a more intelligent spy thriller than Queen and Country. So if you're an avid comic book reader, or if you're not an avid comic book reader, if you just like good spy stories, pick up Queen and Country. Get it. It's inexpensive. It won't break the bank for the trades, and it's cool as all fucking hell. So really, get it, get into it, enjoy it. So as far as anything else, we did say we were going to talk about gaming for a little while. From GameFly, God bless them, I am currently playing X-Men Origins Wolverine Uncaged Edition. I think that's what it's called anyway. Which is the M-rated version of the game, because they kind of kidified it, I think, for PS2 and for Wii. But the PS3 and the Xbox version, which I'm currently playing, are much, much, much harder core. There is, I think the reason that it got a lot of the high ratings that it did, not so much, obviously not so much because of its relationship with the film, although it's cool to see actually Hugh Jackman doing the voice of Wolverine in the game. But more to the point, and also Liev Schreiber does Sabretooth, or Victor Creed. So that's kind of neat. It's always neat when the people that are actually in the film do the voices for the games. I think that's always a cool way to go. The gameplay really allows, I think, what people have been waiting for, again, going back to the ratings that I saw, because it's a relatively high-rated game. And I think it's because of the gameplay itself, where you get to play Wolverine as you would imagine Wolverine would really be. Because, again, for the most part, he's a very watered-down character in most of what you see him in. And then, in this very kind of R-rated world, you get to see him in a much different light. It's very bloody. It's very bloody. I mean, there's a lot of eviscerations and hacking in half and pulling heads off and putting people on spikes, and just a lot of bloodletting in this game. So I think that's what people enjoy about it, is getting to play Wolverine as you would think Wolverine would be in the real world. Kind of always using his claws to, hack apart metal. That's all you ever really see him do in the comic. You don't see him do it much to flesh. And if it does, it's very, it's very, very rarely a kill. So that's it's an entertaining game. As entertaining as a Wolverine game could be, anyway. But that's it for tonight. And probably, well, I'm sure I'm going to be back tomorrow night with my review of Tron Legacy. Advanced stuff has been, pretty solid, so I'm really looking forward to it. So, good night, good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.